boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'ma I tell Shorty spin around and watch it.
Well, not a building you're going to miss. We are at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, a good one in store here. It's the New York Jets and the Dallas Cowboys. Ready to do the honors. And off we go from Dallas. One-Yay Thomas now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
They're on 19-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Another run for Williams. Room for him past the 30. Down the sideline to the 45. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. From the 21. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Goes to Williams, running right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the Jets' 12-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They go with Williams on the counter. Broke through the tackle. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10 now. That's caught. He finds Alan Lazard. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Third down, 1 yard to go. I'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. He puts some power on a deep one left. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
They start the drive with Hall. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Here's Hall once more. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Give him 3 on that game. And it'll get the Jets a first down.
First down, 2 yards.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got a first to begin the frame. They go right back to Hall. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Throwing on first down. Fields finds his fullback. And he'll get this forward to about the 28. Malik Hooker with the tackle.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Give on second to Hall. And they shove him out before he can get upfield. Third down coming up.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
All right, Cowboys showing nickel set, third down. From the gun, it's Hall. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up fourth down.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Blue gets the handout. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. The third down run with Blue. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Cowboys with 7 to go here on 3rd down. Play action, Prescott. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That's a pretty good look right there at the struggle offensive linemen have. Athletically, they're just not as fast as these linebackers. And if they don't win early, those linebackers outrun them and make a play like that behind the line.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Running between the tackles. And having gained about a handful there. They stop by Damone Clark.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Continue running it until this clock runs out. And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Now the punt coming up. Austin McNamara to again do the honors. Devontae Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. Takes it in at the 26. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. First and 10, Prescott. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Aubrey puts it through. And they come away with some points on that series.
Pretty obvious right there. That field goal doesn't happen without the big strike before it. But you know what I love, Kate? I love the sense of urgency. Everybody on the same page. They needed that big play to put points on the board.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
You don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success, and that's exactly what they did.
They start the half to give to home. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's a give to Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Paul takes it straight ahead. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. It was Oso Digizua in on the tackle.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, Well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Now Fields. This is Lazard working the right side. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Hands off running left. It's Blue. Breaks the tackle. Still going. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, and they go right back to it. Winning their full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Dak off the play fake. He finds Pickens left side. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Third and just 2 to go. Dak to the air here. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Williams now on first and 10. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That's Harrison Phillips there for the stop.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Prescott now off the play fake. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Even if this QB knew, from the very get-go, somebody be waiting for him, there's no chance he was going to salvage that play. I'd be surprised if he even got a second to look upfield before he was greeted with the big old open arms for an easy sack.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And they are unable to make this a 2-score game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Hall. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
So we're through 3 here. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Fields out of the gun. He beams one deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, New York. The Jets come through to tie it in the 4th. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. It's all lined up. The Folk ready to send this one flying. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. On the give, it's Blue. Makes a cut left. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge of that green grass, the best of them take advantage of it.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now Blue. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
I'm I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
The middle, blue. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. He didn't get enough into it, so it just comes down shy of the crossbar. And they fail to claim that lead. They're still down by a point.
Hey, Kate, I'm not going to claim to be the kicking whisperer or know every detail, but I do know this. Much like on a golf course, when you come up short on a shot, it's because you hit it fat. You just didn't hit it solid. To come up short right there, that kicker hit a little ground before he ever hit the ball.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. It's Allen again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Right back to Allen. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first to stop this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Field throwing here. They did it! He made the interception! Trayvon Diggs has got it! And the Cowboys have some new life in the 4th!
Fields pass. Intercepted.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Now Dak to throw. Hits him on the out route. He's still going at the 30. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. They'll look to run with Williams. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys trail by just 1. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Another for Williams. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys have taken the lead late. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
19, Jets 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff for Allen. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They give to Allen out of the shotgun. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's 1st and 10. They look to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kyer Elam makes the play. And the Cowboys make the play that should win in this game. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. The Jets take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game.
At the 35-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Third down. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.